Hey guys, JD here. How you doing? My hair's still doing that thing, but it's fine. I'm just gonna go with it. Walking back here to take. I just saw a big bird. Walking back here to take a look at all the berry plants we have. The blueberries and the blackberries are phenomenal right now, and I want to show them to you and talk you into getting one in your garden because they're a really easy fruit plant, and they make really cool fruit, and it tastes really good. So here we go. So right there, take a look at that. That is a bright well blueberry. It's a green berry right now, but it's going to be a blueberry. This is a rabbit eye blueberry. There's a lot of different kinds of blueberries, and there's certain kinds that do well in our area of the country. And it's not some of these I see at some of these other stores that are high bush blueberries, which make the fruit too early, which means the freeze sometimes kills the bloom and you don't get any fruit. So we don't sell blueberries that do not do well in our area. So this one's called a Brightwell, and then we've got some with some even more fun names than Brightwell. This one's called Bless Your Heart. People say that to me a lot. I don't know why, but Bless Your Heart blueberry. Another really cool one. This is a peach sorbet blueberry, and it's got that little peach new growth, and it's more of a dwarf blueberry. So this would be one you could have on your porch in a pot. Takes the cake blueberry. The list goes on and on. And here is the deal. If you want these things to pollinate properly, you really do need three of them in your garden. So they're blooming at the correct times, and the one bee is going to come to a flower and then go to the other flower and do that whole Mother Nature thing. So you need three blueberries to make it work properly. I don't care what they quotation marks say. You need three. Um, this one I'm going to show you is one of my favorite. I've got one of these in my yard. These are young and a little bit behind, but this is the pink lemonade blueberry bush. Let's see if I can find a, yeah, that's got some blueberries on it right there. But this is pink lemonade blueberries, and it makes pink blueberries. And they don't taste like pink lemonade, they taste like blueberries, but they're just really pretty and they're a lot more fun. So, pink lemonade blueberries. Next, I'm going to show you the blackberries are killing it right now. This is a Prime Arc Freedom blackberry. It blooms in the early spring with white flowers. You can see this one's still even got some flowers on it. So it's going to get some bigger blueberries. Some of these are further along. Red right there. They're mostly red right there. But this is a thornless blackberry, and they make wonderful, delicious fruit. And it's kind of like a big billowing vine thing. You don't have to put it on a trellis. You don't have to put it on a fence. You just put it out there and let it do its thing. Keep it watered, keep it fertilized, and let Mother Nature do the rest. So blackberries, super easily. The good thing about those is you only need one. You don't have to have multiple ones to make it fertilize. And your last lesson for the day, Scuppernins, Muscadines, Southern Grape. First of all, I love cotton candy grapes from the grocery store. Cotton candy grapes do not grow in South Alabama. They grow in another LA, probably Los Angeles or something, but they don't grow here. So we've got muscadines or scuppernins. They're really muscadines, and a lot of people call them scuppernins, but the I'm losing my train of thought here. But the scuppernин is a type of muscadine, and that is this one right here. So, and you can see right there, we've got little, tiny little fruit on there. So here's the trick on muscadines. You can have a male plant like this Carlos here, and it will make fruit all by itself. You can have this male plant, this Southland that has a blackberry or a black fruit, and it will make all by itself, does not need a pollinator. The female, this particular variety, this scuppernин, it does need a pollinator, and it needs a male to produce. Um, so why wouldn't you just get all male ones that are going to produce without needing a pollinator? Well, because the scuppernin, this particular one, makes a bigger, sweeter, blackberry, a bigger, sweeter fruit, higher sugar content. So that's why you would want to have a female one in your garden. So you could have 3 or 4 of these female plants with the big fruit and 1 or 2 of the males to pollinate them, and you'd be fine. But if you just want one scuppernong vine, just get a male and you'll be good. They taste fine. They taste great. And yeah, these would need to go on a fence or a trellis or something. And but again, that's probably one of the easiest. Look at the little fruits there, right there. One of the easiest fruit plants you can ever do as a scuppernong or a muscadine vine. So there you go, muscadines, blackberries, blueberries. They're all, as we said back in the day in Headland, steady popping, and they are ready to do their thing. I've had some people say they like my Headland jokes, and I love Headland. So anyway, come see us. Just look for that sign. You'll be really close. See ya.